Paris doesn't ease you in, it clocks you, immediately. Like you've walked onto a stage 5 minutes late and everyone already knows your name and your outfit budget. This city wasn't built, it was composed, designed to be seen, judged, desired, and remembered. Preferably while you're underdressed and holding a coffee you absolutely overpaid for. Joe tried to arrive casually. Paris responded with a look from a waiter that shaved 3 points off his confidence.
Paris is one of the rare cities that was intentionally engineered to be symbolic. The streets aren't random. They align with monuments, power centers, and sightlines meant to reinforce authority. It's urban planning as persuasion. When you walk here, you're not wandering. You're participating in a system that's been refining itself for centuries. Also, yes, I did try to wander intuitively. Paris corrected me immediately.
This is where Paris begins. Not romantic Paris, not Café Paris, authoritative Paris. The Ile de la Cité is where royal power, law, and religion stacked themselves long before Paris had opinions. The air smells like damp stone and river water. Bells echo longer than expected, and your voice lowers without permission. Joe got quieter here. The kind of quiet that means something actually got through.
Historically, this island was the political and spiritual heart of France. Before Paris entertained, it governed. This was about legitimacy, continuity, and control. Everything here reminds you that Paris didn't grow playful. It grew powerful first. You don't feel inspired here, you feel instructed.
Notre-Dame doesn't flirt. It doesn't charm. It corrects. Built starting in 1163, everything about it is vertical, heavy, and instructional. It's designed to make you feel small so civilization feels enormous. After the fire and its reopening in 2024, it didn't soften, it sharpened. Joe said, "It's intense." Yes, darling, that's the assignment.
Gothic architecture wasn't about beauty for beauty's sake. It was about moral gravity, the height, the darkness, the scale. All of it trained people to think in centuries instead of moments. Notre-Dame isn't emotional, it's disciplinary. You leave understanding exactly how long power was intended to last.
Here's what people miss about the Louvre. It was never meant to be welcoming. It was a palace first. And when the monarchy fell, France didn't destroy it. It rebranded it. Kings out, culture in. Joe tried to just pop in. We emerged 3 hours later with sore feet and a shared understanding that art has limits.
The Louvre becoming a museum in 1793 was revolutionary in a very French way. Power wasn't abolished, it was reassigned. Art became the new authority. Culture replaced monarchy as legitimacy. The glass pyramid isn't rebellion, it's Paris saying, we'll modernize, but only if we're in charge of how.
Parisian leisure is supervised. The Tuileries garden teaches you how to relax properly. Chairs face outward so you observe others. Movement is slow. Presence is deliberate. Joe leaned back and said, "This is peaceful." I reminded him he was reclining in a former royal power corridor. He sat up immediately.
These gardens weren't designed for escape. They were designed for display. Relaxation here is public, measured, and aware. You don't disappear into Paris. You exist inside it, carefully framed. Even rest is part of the performance.
The Champs-Élysées was built for spectacle. Parades, revolutions, victory marches. Today it's less about taste and more about symbolism. Paris performing itself for the world. And then there's the Arc. Traffic roars. People pause anyway. Joe went silent here, which means the Arc did its job.
The Arc de Triomphe holds two truths at once. Glory carved in stone, grief beneath it. The tomb of the unknown soldier. Power remembered without sentimentality. Paris never lets you forget what it cost.
Paris does not do casual luxury. La Tour d'Argent has been ritualizing indulgence since 1582. Their pressed duck was historically numbered. Yes, numbered. The Hotel George V is modern power disguised as hospitality. Joe whispered, "I feel underqualified." Correct response.
Luxury here isn't about comfort, it's about continuity, precision, ritual, expectation. Paris doesn't impress you, it expects you to already understand the rules, and quietly judges whether you do.
Parisian cafés are not about caffeine, they're about visibility. Café de Flore wasn't a hangout, it was a stage. Sartre, Beauvoir, Camus, Picasso, thinking in public. Joe ordered the hot chocolate and said, "This feels serious." It is. It's existential cocoa. Because in Paris, even hot chocolate has an opinion.
Ideas here weren't hidden in studies. They were performed at tables. Conversation was theater. Visibility mattered as much as thought. Paris made intellect social.
Paris loosens at night. but never collapses. Montmartre rises. Sacré-Cœur glows. Below, laughter spills downstairs. Neon flickers. Music overlaps. Pigalle doesn't shock anymore. It performs. Joe tried to whisper something profound and got laughed at by a dancer. Paris corrected him gently.
Night here isn't rebellion, it's permission, movement, color, excess, all choreographed. Paris doesn't lose control after dark, it simply changes tempo.
All right, brainiacs, your turn. Which Paris landmark best represents France's decision to turn royal power into cultural authority after the French Revolution? A. Notre-Dame. B. Sacré-Cœur. C. The Louvre. D. Arc de Triomphe. Drop A, B, C, or D in the comments. Yes, there's a prize involved. Want to check your answer? Climb the leaderboard and catch tomorrow's challenge? Head to QuizzesWithFlare.com. Comment your guess. Share this with someone who thinks Paris is just romantic. Secure your bragging rights.
Paris isn't relaxed, it's composed, precise, demanding. It rewards attention, not effort.
Paris doesn't chase your approval. It waits for you to rise to it. And tomorrow, different rules, different rhythm, same curiosity. See you in the next one, darlings. Cue the confetti. Grab your party hat, your loudest kazoo, or just Joe's leftover pastry wrapper and wave it like a flag. Because it's celebration time, darlings. We're spinning that gloriously glittering wheel of wonder to find out who's strutting into today's spotlight like the trivia royalty they are. Drumroll, please. Preferably dramatic, with jazz hands. Congratulations to our lucky winner. You'll get a message in your comment faster than Joe can say, "Is that pastry free?" So keep those peepers peeled and your inbox ready. We just need your details to send over your sparkly surprise. And yes, glitter is optional, but highly recommended. Didn't see your name this time? Don't spiral. Darling, this is a series, not a saga. The next quiz is just hours away, and your spotlight moment might be one spin away. So stay sharp, stay fabulous, and most importantly, stay in the game. Your turn is coming. I can feel it in my trivia bones.